All right, collective, while that video that I just recorded is uploading, I'm just going to keep right on rolling with readings. I'm feeling really called to my deck. There's a lot of energy, and I really sometimes enjoy, like, talking to spirits. I enjoy getting these messages sometimes. I mean, other times, you know, obviously you've seen, sometimes it's difficult, some of the messages, but other times I really quite enjoy it. So let's see what comes out here. Spirit, give me something good. If it's within the scope of what I need to be discussing. Nothing facing me. All right. Give me something good, Spirit. All right, we got the Seven of Wands. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. Feel this energy all the way through. We got the Four of Pentacles. We have got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. It has been a rather interesting energy day. We've got Temperance. Okay. And we got the Ten of Wands. Whew, two wand energy, one on top of each other here. Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Pentacles on top of each other. Interesting. The Tower in reverse. Interestingly enough, this is what we ended with in the reading I just did. Overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles. Let's talk about it. All right, so the Eight of Pentacles is self-mastery. It is working on a skill, working on yourself, working on something, and working on it to perfection, okay? Taking the time and the energy that is necessary to develop something that is of quality, okay? Now, sometimes when I look at this as like somebody composing a text message. And that's the first thing that I kind of got, so I feel like that's what I need to go with. This is somebody trying to compose the perfect communication. Now, I have gotten this in other readings before. I have gotten a very similar reading, basically the same reading, about trying to compose, trying to craft a message that is of quality, is perfection, is everything I want to say. I want to convey this message in the best way possible. Okay? So that's what this feels like to me. What is this message about? We're gonna find out. Well, first of all, with the Seven of Wands, this is card of opposition. There may have been, in your last communication with each other, this person may have been opposing you in some way, okay? They were defensive with you, okay? Maybe you were defensive with them. Take it how it resonates. But your last communication didn't go well, okay? There was this defensive type energy, this oppositional type of energy. So when this person is composing this message, that is why it's of the utmost importance that they say everything the right way, okay? Sorry for the noise. My husband's working upstairs. This is why they're trying to compose this in the best way, because the last time you guys had an interaction, it didn't go well, okay? With the Four of Pentacles, there is something about coveting. You are important to this person, okay? Maybe they covet you in some way, because that's where my mind went right away, is you're important to me. Okay, so if you did have an argument with this person, your last conversation is not reflective of how they feel about you. Okay, you are important to them. If you weren't as important as you are, they wouldn't be spending all this time trying to craft something that is perfect. Okay. This person has spent a lot of sleepless nights thinking about this. They're really upset by this. It's caused them a lot of anxiety, a lot of grief. When they communicate with you next, they might talk to you about this, their worry, their inner turmoil. They might talk about some of their deep-seated fears that they have. You're going to get like vulnerability from this person. If they didn't give you vulnerability before, they're going to in this next communication, okay? Yeah, temperance. Because they want to temper this situation. It didn't go well the last time it ended, and I don't think this person has had closure or peace since. Okay, so they're hoping that this communication will help give them back their balance, because they really have felt completely off. Okay? All right. Yeah, oh my goodness, this person has been so weighed down. Like, I don't think that you get the gravity of quite how much this has bothered this person. If you thought you had a fight, you hung up, and that was it, and they didn't give a shit, this reading is coming through to let you know they give a shit. A lot. A lot. It's not just burdening this person's sense of sleep, it's burdening their soul. Okay? And you must need to hear this, because it wouldn't be coming through so vehemently in this reading. It wouldn't be such a sticking point that I need to talk about here if that's not what you needed to hear, okay? This person, I can feel the weight. I can feel the weight. Yeah, you are not in each other's energy. You're not. They left you out in the cold. Maybe you left them. I think they left you out in the cold. And left you wondering, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm telling you what the fuck, okay? This person, again, I don't know specifics. I just know the energy of the reading, and the energy was like, you were kind of like, what the fuck? Or they were like, what the fuck? And they do care a whole lot more. They do covet you. They feel you are important more than you realize, okay? This person, if they were trying to escape their emotions about this situation, they've been unable to do that. Okay, these emotions just kind of creep up in, and they're like, oh, I gotta deal with this. I gotta deal with these feelings, okay? And, interestingly enough, I wonder, this reading could potentially, for some of you, be tied to the reading I just did about this person blows hot and cold. It could be for some of you connected, because we ended with the Tower in reverse in that reading as well. Could be same energy, same persons, however it's resonating, okay? And for others of you, it might be totally separate. But with the Tower in reverse, the crazy thing is, this person is all about balance and peace. And however they handled the situation actually did the opposite of that. It did the opposite. So if this person thought that however they handled this and you, they thought somehow they were avoiding a tower. But I want to tell you, like, you weren't avoiding anything. This person wasn't avoiding anything. In fact, it's actually what caused the tower for this person. So in essence, what they were trying to avoid is what they created. Okay? Wow, this is a really interesting reading. This is the end of the reading. This feels pretty done. I don't think I need to pull any more. I mean, we'll see if something else comes out in a part 3, because I thought we were done with this energy, but apparently it came out again. So who knows? It could come out in a part 3. We'll have to wait and see. I'm going to leave this here, but collective, this is now how I make my living. This is how I help support my family, my children. So if you are so inclined, if you enjoy my readings and you'd like to make a donation, I will supply my PayPal donate link as well as a Cash App in the description of this video. Also on Facebook, I have a subscribe feature. So if you'd like to show your support that way, you can hit that little button. Always, as always, beware of magical mail spammers and scammers. I will never reach out to you. I will never reply to a comment directly. I will never message you from a comment or reach out and say I have a special message. I will never do that, okay? So please stay safe, collective.